Hey. Yes, I haven't even started yet. We just got on. You haven't missed anything yet. We're going to start with crumble play and then sifting crumbles. Let's go. It smells so good. I am sifting my powder from my crumbles. These are cleaning crumbles that you can use to clean. And it's cleaning powder. It's for Satisfaction ASMR. Hey. Karina, I thought you were a mod. You done? Fresh some? That one's hard. So is that one. Hey guys. You can use them to clean. You just break up a few and add some like water, and you can use it to clean like your toilets, your sinks, your bathtubs, your stove tops. It said it added you. Let's see. Hold on just a second. Alright, you should be good now. Let me know if it's not. Right now we're just sifting my powder for my crumbles. You want to sleep?
Yeah.
Can I use your phone?
Is about it?
No, I was going to use yours so I can look at comments.
Oh. Oh, I love you.
Love you. Do I have Landon as a friend? Is that what you're asking? I don't think he has TikTok. Hey, hey Monica, hey Issa. This is cleaning crumbles. I just sipped in my powder. Shouldn't take too long. Then we'll move on to something else. Yeah, you make them with a cleaning powder and a cleaning liquid, and then you can use them to clean. Until I've been going to my crumble bucket and crushing some up. There's a lot of powder. Just cleaning crumbles. How do you make crumbles? You just take a cleaning powder, like Comet or Ajax, and add any liquid that you want. And you just kind of roll your hand around and it makes the crumbles. I'll probably make some on my live if you're still here after I get done. And I have lots of videos on my page that you can go look at also. Use them for cleaning. You should not mix ammonia and bleach together. So like no Ajax dish soap and Palmolive dish soap with any bleach products. You're technically not supposed to mix Pine Sol with bleach. It's very satisfying. Especially like if you just take them and like crumble them up. Sometimes if I'm stressed, I'll just sit there and go break a couple. I'm not adding any more powder right now. I'm sifting my crumbles from the powder, the loose powder. And then I can use the powder for something else. It smells so good. Let me get a bigger one. The sifted powder feels so good. This is a mixture of probably everything. I make crumbles and just stick them all in the same container. I generally make my crumbles with Comet though. Yeah, I'm trying to get through it so you guys don't get bored, so we can move on to something else. I'm just separating my crumbles from the powder so I can use the powder for something else. And then that way the crumbles are separated. To clean with. I will, as soon as I get done with this, I can show you guys how to use them. Oh yeah, I will be making paste. We always make paste. Make sure you guys, if you're not following me, go hit that follow button. And make sure you tap the screen. We're almost there. Ooh, that might be fun. And a pepper grinder. Of course we can use some lavender Comet. Thank you. I love the blacklight videos. I'm obsessed with the ones I did. I will be having some more soon. Make sure you guys go hit that follow button. Go follow all my cleaning friends. You guys can drop a sponge emoji if you're a cleaning account. Sorry. Yay, Peachy Clean. I can't believe you're not already there yet. feel like it took me forever. Like I hit a certain point and then it took forever to get to 10K, and now it's taking forever to get. $60 more. Hey, everybody that's not following, hit the follow button and go follow Peachy Clean. Help her to hit 10K. Hey, Katrina, this is cleaning crumbles. I'm just separating them from the powder. It is powder. All right. Powder we got the back. We got almost half a container of powder from that. Yes, the sifted powder feels amazing. It's soft, and when you play with it, like, it doesn't get dusty at all. The powder I can use for cleaning. It's like Comet powder. There's the crumbles. We got them. Yep. We're gonna make some crumbles. We're gonna make some paste. You know, I feel like there's still some more powder that could be taken off, but I will make crumbles after this. What do you guys want me to use? What do you want? The person that asked that, what do you want me to use? This one. That tattoo, the feather. No, it's over 4 years old. I haven't been on that long. Alright, let's get me a sponge. Just a few crumbles. Alright, so we'll make crumbles in a minute. But for the people asking, so you just take, like, you only need a few crumbles. You crumble them up. Just add water. I mean, if you want to add a cleaning liquid, you can, but cleaning liquid's already added in there. So water is fine. But I'm getting ready to do a tub to rinse this out, so I'm just going to use OG Phenol. But you just add a liquid. And then you just get your brush or your sponge, whatever you're going to use, and then you just clean. Just like you would with any other cleaner. I'm not cleaning the whole tub though, because I just cleaned it. No, what? I think I have a little bit of that. I went to get some the other day and they didn't have any. That's what's safe to do when I'm doing this. Vanilla, Patty Bone, and Comet Crumbles. That's what you want me to do. Oh, I'm not adding Comet in this up. Because I'm not really doing anything else in the tub. I'll get my new tasting. I don't know why I just didn't get the sprayer down. Yes, I can do something with baking soda. You guys are going to have to remind me of it. I'm trying to throw in a bunch of requests at me at one time. All right. What do we want to do first? Crumbles? Peachy Clean. Are we using pink vanillin, lemon vanillin, or OG vanillin? And OG Comet or lemon Comet? Or lavender? Pink vanillin. Pink vanillin, OG. Pink vanillin. Ouch. What was the other thing? Pink vanillin, Comet, and what else did you want? Pine and OG and Tidy Bowl. Okay. so hit that follow button. No, you're not late. All I've done was sipped it some crumbles. Yep, we're doing powder. Not pink, they want pink. You guys want suds first or powder? Let's do powder play. You guys want pink vanilla or the pine? Pine, the OG. You hate powder. Girl. We love powder. I'm not gonna add another can right now. As I'm making the crumbles, another can will be added. Alright, got some LG. Got some Tide balls. I'm making cleaning crumbles, but it's for ASMR satisfaction. Yes, tap the screen, guys. You guys know you always get me over 200,000 likes. Let's get me past that. Go tap that screen. Go give me a follow. Go follow all my cleaning account friends. Hey, hey. It's 8:11 for me. Thank you. Sometimes they don't turn out very well. I feel like they do turn out the best when I'm doing them on live though for some reason. Right? I love this one. The one sponge I don't really like that everyone, well not everyone, a lot of people like is the hot dog sponge. I cannot, for something. I cannot do that sponge. No, that's not all. We're doing more. Just gotta clean this mess up. I have a couple of the big yellow car sponges. I don't particularly like those, the ones from the Dollar General. I like the grout sponges. Hey, Jackie. Make sure you guys tap that screen. The hot dog sponge. Hold on, I'll get it. It's the yellow one with the gray on the back. If you're not following, go hit that follow button. Go follow all of my cleaning TikTok friends. All right, what do you guys want next? With some baking soda and pink vanilla. I'm not good at cloud paste. So do you guys want me to break a cylinder or make a cylinder? This is the hot dog sponge. Break. Okay, I'm gonna do some baking soda and pink vanilla first, and I do not have any SOS. break a cylinder. So next I'll break a cylinder. Rattle, what liquid do you want me to use to make a paste with the cylinder? It probably can make crumbles if you add some other powders to it. By itself, I have never been able to. Oh. Yellow vanilla, okay. This smells so good. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like a real pretty pastel pink. This is baking soda. Make sure you guys keep tapping that screen. Go give me a follow if you're not already following. We're going to turn this into a cylinder. Alright, I'm not even going to rinse this out. I'm just going to leave it in there for the cylinder. Thank you for the gifts. Alright, I'm going to go grab my cylinders. I don't really like to use the carpet freshener. This is a small cylinder. And it smells like lavender Comet. So Karina, this is for you. It smells so good, you guys. Seriously. I know y'all don't like lavender Comet, most of you. But when you mix it with lavender fab, it smells freaking amazing. I think this might be with chalk. Maybe it's not lavender Comet. That's soft. I think this might, no, I didn't. Because I made that into a slab. I don't know, this might have been made with chalk, I can't remember. Maybe it's lavender fab and chalk. Either way, it smells amazing. Ooh, I think this is my fluorescent one. think this one's cornstarch and baking soda. Or cornstarch and chalk. Yeah, I'm thinking about turning my black light on. I think that was my, I can't remember. I think that was my fluorescent that I made. When I did the chalk, when I broke the chalk up on my last live, I think I used that fluorescent purple. I guess it doesn't matter now. But. You just want me to break one more up? I don't think I have any more purple. I'm pretty sure the purple one I just broke up was my fluorescent purple. Lavender Common. All my crumbles are mixed together. So I don't really know what's the oldest. Plus I just sifted the powder out of them and hi, thank you. Make sure you guys keep tapping that screen. Go hit that follow button. Lemon Comet is definitely the best. Ooh, yay! Now if I can just keep climbing. Hi, Lori. Thank you, guys. Thanks. That was lavender common if I didn't show it. I like to make crumbles, and I like the sound of crumbles. I don't necessarily like to use them on videos. I don't have anything to do with slabbing, I don't think. Let me go check. I might have a bucket or a container. Let's see how this turns out. It might need to be more dry. Or I could make this the bottom of it and then let's do it this way. Might need to be drier. You want a blue heart? I don't know if it really looks like a heart, but we're going with it. Let's put this into a cylinder. Oh, sorry. Forgot I turned it for the thing. You're welcome. I forgot I turned it for the. I was making the heart. I mean, you missed some stuff, but we're not done yet. All right, now what do we want, guys? I use pink vanilla. Thank you, Brian. Rainbow. Make the paste. What do you want me to make the paste from? Crumbles and liquid. Paste with my favorite, Ajax, Tonic, and Pine Sol. You can do that. We'll make the paste out of Ajax and Pine Sol. Why? Because it's satisfying and I like to do it. No, you technically you're not supposed to. Yes, it'll be on YouTube. I still do it too. I still mix the Pine Sol with the bleaches, and I still mix the Ajax liquid with the bleach. This is the rest of my Pine Sol. And I like OG Pine Sol with Ajax better than I do Common. I feel like it has like a bad feet smell with the Common. No, it's, well, it says they maybe, oh, I just got it all over myself. I haven't noticed it, but that doesn't mean that it's not putting off like a toxic. I think the sponge is done. Yeah, definitely don't mix. I do not speak Spanish. Definitely do not mix palm olive. Just soak for Ajax, just soak with bleach. It puts off really bad fumes. It's not the mixing, it's the like the gases that it can put off. But it smells fine to me, but you're not technically supposed to mix it, so mix at your own risk. No, I haven't. I'm going to do that on a video and post it. Sorry. I have separated or sifted my crumbles from the powder. I have broken some cylinders. I made some crumbles. And I just made some paste. I think that's all I've done. Oh, I'm sorry, but I don't speak English. Or English. I don't speak Spanish. I think, well, no, I guess you can. Rest in peace, sponge. I'm going to be on for a little while. job, you made it. My goal is to go live every day this week. All my Scrub On Me and Scrub Daddy sponges, yes, I pretty much order. Some of them I do buy at Kroger or also Amazon. The other sponges I use come from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to try. Alright guys, what are we doing next? Can you make something with Tidy Bowl and the yellow anti? Yes, I can. You guys, I suck at cloud paste. I don't really make it that often. I don't really make it correctly, so I don't really enjoy doing cloud paste. Tidy Bowl. Let's see. Okay, let's do some. We can do that. Some crumbles. Hold on, guys. I'm grabbing crumbles. I feel like even though I just sifted them, I'll do powder play next. Oh, I'm doing powder play next. Monotone. I'm not probably won't do it with baking soda though. I'll probably do it with lemon comet. Yeah, I'm gonna do powder play with my lemon comet in the bucket. Hey. Oh, you can request it all you want. Some of these are super hard. I like this color. I do not have cornstarch. Yeah, I like a pastel blue, I guess. I was thinking like a light turquoise. Yes, I will do that, the blender thing, but I have to get a blender. Make sure if you guys aren't following, go hit the follow button. Good night. The spray bottle is fabric softener. You can use fabric softener, aerosol deodorant, OG Phenolin. They're all good to get rid of suds quickly. There's other stuff too. People say cold water, but I think with cold water it still takes forever. Mine, some of them don't. Some of them do, but I feel like the way we use them, they're not really meant to be probably used as much as we use them. I feel like the scrub daddies last longer than the scrub mommies, though. Oh, lemon comment. Hey, Jams. I was just thinking I hadn't seen you in a while. Oh, thank you. I hate my voice. And Vicky. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Vicky. That's my mom's name. It's very, very, very soothing. If you have not tried it, I suggest you try it. It's amazing. I could sit and do this forever. Sometimes if I can't sleep, I'll get up and mess around on either my crumble bucket or my powder bucket. Yes, this lemon comment. Someone on here requested this. Are you still on here? OG Funny Saw. It smells so good, you guys. Can you smell it? I thought about doing that, having like a little thing of it by me when I worked, but it's so messy. used up all your powders? Oh no, I would be going nuts. I don't think I've done it in the can, but I have done it in the bottles, like the Fabuloso bottles. My day was good. How was yours? It's probably harder to do in the can because of the rooming. Hey, Julie. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed it. Yay. I'm glad. No, I'm not done. I'm getting ready to do powder play. I do have more. I have some more. I have a slab, and I think I have some more cylinders. After powder play, I can crush crush something, and then that'll probably be it. I want to do a couple requests. All right, let me go get my powder bucket. I have 6 cylinders that can be crushed. Yes, this will be posted on YouTube. This is lemon comet. Oh, I am not adding liquid, sorry. This is my powder clay bucket. Yes, I prefer lemon comet. I believe this is 6 or 8 cans. I like both. I just have so many requests that I do more videos than lives. Right now, I think I probably have over almost 500 requests. Thank you. Tidy little to add to this? No. Nothing's being added to this bucket. Unless I added more powder, that would be it. Yes. Yes, you definitely should make a powder bucket. And yes, I've had someone request like 50 cans. I actually do have goggles, or a pair of safety glasses. I always forget to put them on, but I need to. I actually got a pair of safety goggles, and I got a really nice mask. I have to post a picture with it all on. And a shower cap. I'm getting ready to make a paste in a second. I've had I want to say 2 or 3 people. I had one I have one person that always sends money. Not always, but she sends money. And I have had a person do a pay request. Powder plate is very dusty. Like my whole bathroom is gonna be dusty. It gets in my closet and everything. Yeah, I can try that. Go leave it in my request if you would. there's a video that you can leave it on. If not, I will forget. I had a request I did the other day where someone asked for lots of powder and something else. So I did a 1 can, which I said that was my limit now. And someone was like, that's not a lot. Well, you're not paying for it, so I can do what I want. I'm sure there's been people live all evening. Alright, guys. See, this is how dusty. See my counters? That's just from the powder play. Yeah, my stinks. I clean them, I scrub them with my toothbrush, and I cannot get all of it out. Alright, let's break some cylinders. I know, that's Asia, that's why I was like, I'm gonna start, if I do it, I'm gonna start doing them outside in my garage. But it's a little cold. You guys want me to do all 6? Hey. I know, it was a crazy question. But hey, you never know. Maybe this one turned out good. I want to say for over an hour. Yeah, they were crazy today. I hate when it gets like that. Peachy Clean, I don't know. Kara she's one of my moderators. If you keep some powder and make some more cylinders if you're running low on them. You can actually go and put like certain words, and if they say certain words, it won't come through. And that does weed out a lot of the hate. Yeah, I'm turning these into paste. I think that's what they wanted. It does help with a lot of the hate that comes through. I still get some, but I don't get near as much. Hey, yeah, I would definitely do it. they have nothing better to do. I just like try to ignore all of it. Make sure you guys don't hit the follow button. Yeah, see, you can put those words in there and the comment will never come through. Killing the planet or the water, so like, you know what they say, so you know what words to. Comment will never come through. Killing the planet or the water, so like, you know what they say, so you know what words to. And I'm going to make this paste. I don't think I'm going to make all this in the paste. I think I'm going to save some of it. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Oh, awesome. Thanks for joining. Was it Lex by chance? Well, I see the comment where you said, can you see my comments? But I might have missed the other comments because I can't really see everything. I'll add liquid when I get done crumbling these. Peachy clean, she's in here. Ooh, how old will you be? Too much cleaning? Oh, I guess we're not supposed to ask that question, are we? Ooh, this one dried really good. Thank you. I love how this one dried. I wish they all would dry like this. I have been on for a while. Yes, it looked perfect, and the way it like dried really good. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts. I came across a few TikToks of some people doing it. I actually thought they were crazy. I would tell my husband, oh my God, they're using like 10 cans of powder. They don't need that much to clean. What the heck? So then I decided to try it. And I've been hooked ever since. Yeah, you see, you can join. I just did a powder play though. I'm doing paste and stuff right now. But you can join. When I first started, I watched, her name's Clean and Wifey now. And, what's the other one? Country Cleaner 95, I think. And Addicted to Comment. Alright, so what should I do? I know You guys want some paste? I don't want to make all this into paste though. Let's just.
Oh, really?
I don't know if I have any containers to do cylinders. I have 2 empty containers, 3 empty containers. So we can make some cylinders, make some paste, maybe save some. Someone asked me to do that before. They wanted me to fill the toilet with Tidy Bowl. I'm like, you can pay for that because you know how many cans of Tidy Bowl it will take to fill the toilet? I'm sorry. All right. I guess basically it's all going to be turned into a paste with cylinders. Oh, you're welcome. All right, what liquid do I want to use? Someone said pink vanilla. I don't really have that much Pine Sol left. I mean, I guess I can add it. This is all the Pine Sol I have left. My favorite liquid is OG Pine Sol. I am not going to do the whole bottle challenge. At least right now, I haven't. It's not something I've been interested in. My favorite powder is Lemon Comet. OG stands for original. So if we say OG Pine Sol, it's the original Pine Sol. Or original Pinellan. Original Comet. Issa, are you joining? I'm glad you made it too. Hey, Comet We Trust. Yeah, too much. I don't like lavender Comet. I do like it with lavender Fab. It smells amazing, amazing, amazing. This texture is everything. We have made some crumbles. I just broke up 6 cylinders. That's what we're mixing right now. It smells amazing. And Comet We Trust goes live all the time. It did. I just broke up 6 of them. I broke up some earlier too. You can use it on your toilets, your sinks, your bathtubs. You can probably some people use it on their stovetops, I think. Me? Someone asked when you were coming back, and I said you go live a lot. Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I've done that before. I've had to go make, like, fill the sink with water and just do some sponge cleaning. Alright. I think I'm gonna try to start, not tonight, but start making like half-size cylinders and see if they dry better. Because that one dried perfect. They move so freaking fast. Even if it's not even like a bunch of people in the live, it's like they just scroll so freaking fast. I don't know if you guys can see that color. Oh, that didn't work. I should have known better. Some lavender caramel. I'm gonna make some crumbles to do crumble. Oh, well, crap. I'm gonna do a crumble cylinder, but yeah, let me use all this so I can use the pan. my closet. Make sure you guys go hit that follow button. Go follow the other cleaning accounts that's in here. I'm in Indiana. Eh. Just gotta play with them. Add some powder. Add a little liquid at a time and just roll your hands like this. And then you can just toss them. And then once you get some nice size ones, you can take them out and then just work with these smaller ones. We don't have any snow yet, thank God. Then you just got then you're adding too much liquid. Sometimes, so you do the powder, add some liquid, and then sometimes it works better if you have like a spray bottle. And then you just spray them. That way you're not adding too much liquid. All right, we'll see how this turns out, guys. Hey, what's up? Mine don't always turn out. It's cleaning crumbles. And comment we trust. Did you have a question? I didn't get it. Let me check something. Yes, I just made crumbles. Issa, you have it's I don't know if I'm saying your name right. You have to be live and then request. Um, I did a big powder play. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. I don't have any cornstarch. I feel like I don't know. I've had mine for probably an hour and a half, 2 hours. Alright, I'm gonna go put this stuff up. What do you mean? What happened? You're generally confused. Does anybody know if Issa is live? Sorry guys, I'm cleaning some of my mess up. I don't know if I'm saying her name right. Issa? It's not letting me add anybody. Oh well, I'm cleaning up a little bit because I had a huge mess going on. And then she's left. Can you tell her to she has to. Oh wait, sorry. I'm not very smart. Tell her to send me another invite. I was trying to. I'm reading comments off my husband's phone, so I was trying to click it on there. Obviously, I can't go live. I don't. It's not letting me request anybody. Hold on. Let's see. It's all right. Hey,
Hey.
I was trying to add you on my husband's phone. It wasn't my. I was like, what the heck?
Susan said if you want to live, she needs us to send her request. Bro, I did not know how to do it. I was confused.
You have to hit. You have like the pink and blue button on yours, like the infinity sign.
Yes.
You hit that, and I think that's where you invite people.
Oh, okay. Well, this is cool, I guess.
What are you doing? How to play?
I'm shipping crumbles.
That's what
Or
I
powder.
started out doing.
And I was gonna make cylinders. What are you doing next?
I don't know. I was trying to clean up a little bit because I had a huge mess. I think I'm gonna do some powder play, I guess, with some lavender tonic.
Man, I haven't been able to find lemon comment.
Have been able to find what?
Lemon comment.
Oh, they had it at our Dollar Tree, but
And then I
always.
didn't know the Dollar Tree was to $1.25.
Yeah, I know. I actually went the other day and had like 10 cans put in my cart, and I'm like, wait a minute. Nope, I'm going to Target first. Do you have a Target?
It's like 30 minutes away.
That's
But
usually
yes.
where I always find mine at.
And then every time I go to Walmart, there's no powder there.
Yeah, that's how it is for me. But I've never found lemon at Target or at Walmart. Yes, this is powder play.
Only found lemon comment at Dollar Tree. After you ship powder, it be so soft.
Yeah, I like it. It doesn't make the same sounds, but it doesn't get dusty and stuff, which I like. Yeah, you wouldn't think the quarter would make a difference, but it does.
What powder is it?
Lavender comment.
Ew, lavender comment stinks.
It does. But what Carrie loves. or Karina loves. It's either Carrie. No, it's Carrie. She loves it. It smells good with lavender fab though.
But I think I have that. Yeah, I do.
That's really the only thing I like it with.
Yeah, I would use this. Earlier, I dropped my phone in a big powder bucket.
I dropped mine in the sink before full of liquid.
Ooh. I don't know what I want to do with this powder. I have a cylinder to crush.
It's lavender tonic, Carrie. There's two candy.
This smells so good. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. I know. I always try to smell them to see if I can remember what they are.
How long do you let your cylinder sit and dry?
It just depends. At least a week or two. It just depends on like when when someone wants me to break them up. But I just broke one up, and it was like it's like a small one, and it dried perfect.
I'm gonna try that.
So I was thinking about going to start trying to do like smaller ones to see if they dry like better. Thank you, Cleaner by Luna. Cleaner by Luna says she loves both of our powder plays.
Thank you. I can't even see the comments.
Yeah, that's the only bad thing. You can only see what's on your side, and then I see what's on my side.
Oh. Oops. Hi. Who is that?
How do you pronounce your name?
Isa ASMR.
Gotcha. Okay.
Let's see, is there anything in this bottle?
Do what? I'm sorry.
I was trying to see, was there anything in this bottle? Just like so. Not a lot. Oops. As I go, I try to clean up my mess, but it looks like I'm making a bigger mess.
I do that too, and then it just gets out of control. I'm like, I'm going to clean up as I go just so I don't have a huge mess at the end. It smells amazing.
Oh, what liquid did you use?
Lavender pad. It's a very smooth texture.
I'm trying to make
Trying to make what?
crumbles. I don't want to add too much liquid.
Please comment have bleach. Yes, all comments have bleach. What did you add to your crumbles?
Lysol and water. And
So
I
no,
think
so
sometimes
no,
it's cylinder. I just don't know what products I use.
nobody's using acid. Someone said that her comment have bleach. Hydrochloric acid and bleach is a huge no-no, but neither of us is using that, so.
Yeah.
Oh no, Mo, what you made?
What happened?
Mo said she almost died yesterday. I made a bomb. You know who Monica is?
I don't know.
Oh, the Lysol tool. Yeah, we know it's not supposed to be mixed, but we still
I
use
didn't
it.
use a lot.
You
It
didn't use
wasn't a
Lysol
lot.
toilet bowl cleaner?
No, I did. I just didn't use a lot.
I use it still too. If you're watching, mix at your own risk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happened to me before too, Mo. I ran to my window quick and put my head out. Now, do you like doing other stuff or do you prefer powder play?
I like doing other stuff. It's just I don't know. I don't like making big paste because I won't use it. I won't use it.
Yeah, Monica, it was the Clorox.
I just like using liquid and powder to clean the house with. I used to make a lot of paste though. I used to.
I do so many requests. I get so much stuff like saved up. It's crazy. Hey, Caitlin.
Can you do some suds? Yeah. So why did you join Clean?
I started watching some. I thought they were crazy, but then I tried it on my own, and then I got hooked. It was like super relaxing. Hey, cleaning with Bree. Comet Queen. She mixed Lime Ajax, Clorox bleach, and Comet, I believe. She posted it above.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I'm sad. I'm completely out of OG Pine Sol.
Oh my god, finally.
Yeah. You don't like OG Pine Sol? I'm not sure how many mods are on there right now, but I'm full of mods. I don't think I really need any right now, though. I haven't really seen too much hate coming through. Did they turn out for you?
Yes. This is a different comment. I mean, this is a different.
I noticed you put some of your buckets in like a box. Does it help with the dust?
Yes, it does. But it's a lot of powder. I just say I used to have dust on everything, and then I found a box that would help.
Yeah, I have dust everywhere. Hi, Bubbles.
What happened?
Oh, excuse me. I was saying hi. All right, I'm gonna do a sudsy clean. What do you guys want to see? Blue Ajax. How about Blue Ajax and OG Penelope together?
I think I want to make a paste.
I don't know if I like the smell together.
What's your favorite liquid?
Favorite what?
Liquid.
I would say OG and Pine Sol, and then Lavender Fab. And I used to love lemon Pine Sol, but it kind of smells a little different to me. And I love the blue Pine Sol and the blue Ajax.
Pine salt yet.
Do what?
I haven't smelled blue pine salt
It smells really good. I use it to mop my floors. No, I did not go to the museum today. I worked all day. I agree, College Cleans. Last time I used it, I was like, did not like it.
yet. Oh, I'm still playing with these crumbles. You guys can't.
The sponge has about had it.
I don't know why my phone is echoing. I think.
You say yours is echoing? Thank you, Monica, for joining. Yeah, They probably were the museum was probably super packed today too. I don't know if it's, let me see. It feels kind of dry. I'm going to do that on a video though and post it on my page. You're welcome. Hopefully you got to see it and didn't miss it. Excuse me. I swear I put OG Panelin in a spray bottle and it makes it like super strong. They're not planned all week, but if someone wants to go, I will do it with them. Yeah, it makes it like super strong. It makes me cough like every time. I think I'm going to jump off and clean up and get
Yeah,
ready
me
for
too.
baby. Thanks for joining, though.
Thank
Have a good night.
you too.
Thank you guys for joining. Until we're gonna break his phone. I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. I plan on trying to go live all week. Tomorrow, I think we might do something with fluorescence. I'm gonna try. Do what, college friends? Oh no, I got one bottle of OG Comet left. Oh yeah, me. I'm gonna try to go live all week. I know, right? Right, I know. I've been slacking on buying stuff. I've been trying not to buy that much. I know. I start getting a little, not nervous, but get a little anxious when I'm down to hardly anything, any powers. So I like to stay stocked up on those. What's your question? Oh, is there nobody live right now? I was gonna say before I got on, there was like so many people live. Sometimes that's why I don't even get on live. On my, yeah, do you see how many's on there? And then someone's like, you didn't do my name. I'm like, do you not see how many I have? That's just on that video. That's not even on the Q&A. And I hate when they are like day one of asking for, well, guess what, now you're not getting it. But I try to go through, like on my Q&A, I try to go through and do like all the name requests because they're kind of easy, but I have so many, it's impossible. But I think I'm going to try something new with the name requests. I don't know if everybody will be like if they'll be fine with it, but I mean, I guess I'm one paying for the product, so if they don't like it, they don't want it. But we'll see. I mean, as soon as I put those 2 pin videos up, I have like over 100 on one, and it was crazy. No, I'm done for the night. Sorry. I've done a rainbow video on my page. It's probably way down there though. But I plan on being on tomorrow, so I can try to do, or you can go leave it in my Q&A. Or not my Q&A, on my pin video. Oh, I do. It's ridiculous. Like, okay. I don't know about you. You're not the only one I have. And a lot of the names I've done before, like they've requested them before. Alright guys, thanks for joining. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Go to your settings. Go to settings, and it should give you a list. I don't know if you have to be live though when you did it. When you do it. Let me check. So go, when I'm on live, I go to the 3 dots and go to admin settings and go to moderators, and it shows you all your moderators. But I don't know if you can do that if you're not live. Maybe go live, just click on live and just like not show anything and click on your settings button. Yeah, that's the only time I can see it. Alright guys, I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Thank you, Peachy Clean.